Hello, my Cancer family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 11th through the 17th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you if you already subscribed to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Just a reminder to everyone, these are general readings. For a reading that relates specifically to you, click on my website link to obtain your own private reading. Now, this week, I am using the Muse Tarot deck by Chris Ann. This is a very creative and eclectic inspirational deck, so I hope you enjoy your reading with the Muse Tarot. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Okay, Cancer, so you're starting off with your first card here, and you have the Queen of Emotions. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Okay, followed by, we have the Muse of Emotions. We need to make room for that. And your last card, the Four of Emotions. And I love this card in this deck. Okay, Cancer, we'll get to these cards in just a little bit. But let's get back to your first card. And this is your anchor card to your reading, the Queen of Emotions. Now, I do think it's safe to say, Cancer, that your reading this week is going to be all about your emotions. Now, the Queen of Emotions is similar to the Queen of Cups. And this is actually your card, Cancer. Very devotive, intuitive, giving, nurturing, imaginative. The Queen of Emotions here is second only to the High Priestess card in regards to psychic abilities, being empathic and receptive to feelings and emotions, and connection with others and with spirit. Now, since this is actually your card, Cancer, this is very much your energy this week, and it's extremely amplified with it being in your anchor position here. This is indicating you have an extremely high connection to your higher self. You're very receptive, or going to be this week. Pay attention to messages from your dreams. This is a week where you're going to pay close attention to your feelings and your intuitions, but you are going to listen to your heart as well, Cancer. Now, this card can actually be portraying you as a very loving mother, Cancer, giving so much to others and possibly in turn needing some solitude in order to restore yourself. So once again, when the Queen of Emotions card turns up, being near water restores you and inspires you, Cancer. Now, the queens of the tarot cards are said to represent mother figures and adult women or young women who are very mature for their years. It's an overall group of women with knowledge and wisdom. And it is the queens that turn the motivation of kings, or in this deck, muses, into reality, signifying a time of growth and development. So what this is indicating, Cancer, is you're going to serve a very important role this week and possibly going into the future. Now, taking a closer look at this beautiful card. And I'm going to quote directly from the author, Chris Ann. We see this queen rising up from deep within the caverns of the ocean, as this queen is connected to all that flows. She is the unconscious bridge between the spaces of the heart and the world that flourishes around it. Her watery nature invites you to flow into portals of self discovery and work with your own waves to grow compassion and passion and to connect back to your truest emotions. And that includes all your emotions, Cancer. She asks you to seek this alignment so that your actions, words, thoughts, and your breath all beat in rhythm with your true feelings. See yourself as you truly are and feel your essence. As you truly feel this nurturing, caring energy is one that washes away unhealthy attachments and bubbles down through the earth to create foundations of sacred space in relationships. It allows strong empathy without the energetic baggage of taking on other people's stuff. And it breeds intuitivity, creativity, and small pockets of devotional joy. They fall into the Queen's flowing passion. So, Chris-Anne had such a beautiful depiction of what the Queen of Emotions here is all about. So, let's continue with the rest of your cards. And you have the Muse of Emotions. There we go. Now, in this deck, there's no kings. The kings of each suit have become the deck's muses. They embody the energy of their element, and they can show you, after having arrived at the end of the suit's journey, how to travel through their lessons gracefully. And now you have the Muse of Emotions, which is similar to the King of Cups. Now, for some Cancer individuals, you might be seeking the guidance or advice of the Muse of Emotions, which is actually Scorpio's card. This is a very philosophical, intense, intuitive, disciplined energy. This is someone who's emotionally mature, experienced, very calm, possibly a counselor or a healer. This can be a very careful and empathic, understanding listener. So, for some Cancer individuals, you will be seeking out whoever this individual is or coming in this week for some guidance. Now, at first, the Muse of Emotions may seem emotionally detached, but this is only because the muses come in really mature, not because the Muse doesn't care. Now, a stronger message that I'm receiving is in regards to some Cancer individuals is that you're going to possess the traits of this Muse of Emotions, which again is very similar to the King of Cups. Now, for some of you in the workplace, and especially if you're in the human resource department, you're going to play a key role as a mediator for a whole host of situations that might arise this week. Now, for others on the home front, you're the daily mediator in regards to your family members. Could be separating your children who are fighting about something really silly. It could be other members of the family that are having a disagreement, and you're serving as the mediator, trying to point out each other's person's point of view. So, this is an energy of really playing the referee this week, as well as helping others around you that are in need. Now, your next card here, the Four of Emotions. And I absolutely love how Chris-Anne has illustrated the meaning of this energy. Now, the Four of Emotions is mostly about indicating some kind of withdrawal from your immediate world, possibly due from an emotional situation. Maybe just being tired of dealing with a particular situation, or you just need time out to just contemplate and meditate on your own emotions. Now, for some of you, this can be a card of daydreaming or boredom setting in or just indifference. For some cancers, you're looking for answers. You're not seeing the emotional opportunities that are available to you. With your intuitive capabilities, pay attention to your dreams and the subtle signs around you. Seek out fresh inspiration so that you can continue to move forward. Now, the warning with the Four of Emotions card is not to get caught up in apathy. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on what's right in front of you. And the Four of Emotions card in this deck, you can see this individual very upset, seeming like she's missing out on something. She sees everyone around her has 4 cups. She only sees 3 in front of her. No matter how many times she looks, concentrates, and counts, it remains 3. She's not looking at the bigger picture all around her. And that's what's so special about the Four of Emotions card in this deck. The individual continues to tap into her higher self over and over until she realizes that she indeed is the 4th cup. As you are the blessing that you're seeking, you are that 4th cup. And changing up your perspective, Cancer, you will be able to see it. This is such a strong indication this week of how much you will be helping others, whether you realize it or not, Cancer. Now, your numerology for the 3 cards here is number 6, which is all about balance and harmony. And that's what you're bringing into your life as well as to others around you. Now, let's take a look at the rest of your cards, Cancer. And your next card is your overall energy for the entire reading. Oh, and look, you have the Muse of materials. And let's see. Make some room for that one. Okay. Your crystal for the week is Fuchsite. And your tea leaf fortune card, Fox. Okay, Cancer. So let's go back to your overall energy for the week. And you have the Muse of materials. Now, as I mentioned before, the muses of this deck have tremendous power. And the Muse of materials is similar to the King of Pentacles. And this is your overall energy for the week. So, what this is indicating is abundance, material success, the journey of creating prosperity in your life, Cancer, being able to provide for those you love. This is the energy and the joy of life. A life well lived, being grounded and centered and having comfort, having gratitude, having health and happiness within your life. A pretty spectacular energy to have as your overall energy, and it's guiding you this week. Now, what it is indicating for you, Cancer, is that material success and happiness are coming in for you. This is a grounding energy coming in, providing abundance and material success. This has a lot to do with, I feel for so many of you, I picked up on this at the beginning, but now is the time to mention it. There's an incredible healing energy about you for this week. And for some of you, that might be a direction that you're going to head into for this next year and going forward. Now, your angels and guides have suggested the Fuchsite Crystal. And what does it say here, Cancer? Healing. and also dealing with your heart chakra. Now, with this card and crystal showing up, it's really solidifying that some of you Cancer individuals are natural born healers because you heal with your words, your actions, and your energy. You tend to make a difference in other people's lives, Cancer. So, your angels and guides are suggesting this is a great time to learn more about counseling, natural remedies, possibly teaching, learning more about the healing arts. Now, this is not indicating you have to go full out and get a degree. There is healing work that can be done in more subtle ways in your everyday life. You may be a great listener and have a very gentle, compassionate energy, which greatly benefits your friends, your coworkers, your family members. But with this Cancer, there is a warning, and that's why your Queen of Emotions card is your anchor card for this reading. Because whatever form of healing you do for others, either consciously or subconsciously, be careful of becoming too drained, Cancer. You need to make sure that you find a balance between giving to others and nurturing yourself. And that is why the Queen of Emotions is your anchor card in your spread, reminding you to get back to restore yourself, to rest, to re energize. Now, at times you might have to say no, Cancer, as hard as it may be. You need to honor your true feelings and your health as well, Cancer. Now, the Fuchsite Crystal is known as the healer stone, and I would absolutely consider it to be Cancer's main crystal, as your reading this week is indicating you're a natural born healer. So, this crystal will help you in your endeavors, helping others, as well as protecting your own energy. But it is also a reminder to take time out to recharge and rest and renew your energy as well, Cancer. Now let's take a look at your tea leaf card message. And you received Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Now, looking at the card, we see a red fox, partially hidden by bushes, looking about, very cunning, a daring hunter, knowing when to take chances and when to lie low. So, this card indicates that you will be inspired with the shrewdness and resourcefulness of the fox in your endeavors this week. So you'll have the traits of the clever fox. Now, remember previously with the Muse of Emotions card, I felt some of you, if you're in human resource department at your work, you're going to have a busy week. So I think the energy of your tea leaf card message of fox is going to help you out in regards to that. So in summary, for you this week, Cancer, you can readily see your main tarot cards are all about emotions, all about caring, healing, helping others. And in doing so, your overall energy of the Muse of Materials is suggesting that you might turn your gifts and talents into something very profitable. Now, for some of you, I see some type of business, possibly online, helping people in some way. Whatever your specialty is, Cancer. Now, some of you don't even realize that your particular gifts and talents have a very soothing effect on others. Could be something where it pulls their attention away from their day-to-day busy world. It's their refuge. So, what is it, Cancer, that maybe you have an interest in that you can share with others? Possibly online, either a blog or a channel or some kind of video, maybe a do-it-yourself video, sharing your knowledge. And in doing so, you're actually helping others. So be sure to have the Fuchsite Crystal this week. And I would make it as your crystal of choice for you, Cancer, as I believe this reading just really hits the nail on the head in regards to your core personality of caring and wanting to help others. Now, Fuchsite is the healer stone, and it's your Four of Emotions card says it all. It's indicating you are that fourth cup. Now, the number 4 energy of this card is stability. This is where you're going to find that stability. So think about it, Cancer. Is there something, some kind of hobby or business that you indeed could turn your gifts and talents into something that benefits others and also corresponds with your overall energy of the Muse of materials, bringing material wealth into you? Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you would like to obtain further information, Cancer, click on my website link below for your own private reading. Now be sure to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel if you haven't already. And please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Cancer family.